Hey guys, so Module 3 discussion board, we're going to discuss two strengths and two weaknesses of probability versus non-probability samples in social work research. So research is important so that, we can figure out why we need to change something. The how, what, when, where, why, we need those questions answered. Which will lead to informative research. So our probability sampling, two strengths. So the major advantage is that it permits generalization, the process of applying the findings of the sample to the population. And you can find that information on page 229. Another advantage is that being probability sampling, it actually involves random sampling, which random sampling ensures that there's no systematic bias. It kind of narrows that margin down very, very small to keep from bias being entered into the results. Everyone has an opportunity, has the same chance of being selected. Two weaknesses of probability sampling is that it's higher complexity and more time consuming. You're going to put more time, and it's going to be a little more difficult with your probability sampling. Your non-probability sampling, your two strengths would be that it's simpler to manage and that it's less expensive. Because it's less time consuming, so it's going to be less expensive. So, it's most commonly used in exploratory research. The goals of the research are more concerned with discovery than it is generalization, than it is with the process of applying those findings to the population from when it's drawn or from where it's drawn. It's often associated with qualitative research versus quantitative research. Two weaknesses are not everyone has the opportunity or the chance of being selected, and it allows for bias among the results. So in probability sampling, whereas we see that, because it does have to do with random sampling in probability sampling, we see that margin of bias decreased greatly. However, in the non-probability sampling, we see that margin grow because it does allow for bias among the results. And all of the information can be found in Research for Effective Social Work Practices, 4th edition. Thank you.